Clem just messaged me and said close game whether you want it or not. This game was about as close as the edges as the Grand Canyon is. That doesn't make any sense. What a terrible way to flame him. This game was this is what I responded. He said close game whether you want it or not. And I responded with this game was about as close as the Grand Canyon is. I hope he just types haha and pretends like that sentence made sense. I think he understood what I was trying to get at, but it doesn't make any sense. I'm fully expecting... Dang it. He sent me a with 2 M's. This is bad news. It was a joke? No, I'm not gonna explain it. Should I tell him that no one likes him? I feel like that's always a good insult. It doesn't have to be true. People just have to believe that it is somewhat true. You ruined the vibes. And they were immaculate. GG's. Well played. Okay. And now we ignore him. Pretend he doesn't exist. So, saying that I haven't played any card games is just incorrect, I guess. I really liked Yu-Gi-Oh! Too, to be honest. But I was so bad that I don't even think we ever considered card balance. I remember being happy if I would get certain cards, but I can't remember thinking, oh, this card is in balance and should be stopped, because we sucked so hard. Just generally. So look. I thought he was going on a holiday, Clem. But I could be wrong, I guess. Maybe I am wrong. I guess if you're playing card games, you're not really allowed to complain about luck, right? Because it's kind of ingrained in the game. I guess people still will complain about luck, but it's like then maybe you should have picked a game that is more, you know, more decided by skill than by whatever card you get to the top of your deck. I was always surprised how somewhat consistent Hearthstone players could be as well, you know? Do they still release new cards for Hearthstone every couple of months? Or has that ended at this point? Yes, a lot. I figured. It's probably really easy to add new cards. And it probably makes them a lot of money, right? Because you need to buy... Do you need to buy the cards in Hearthstone or can you grind all of them? I don't actually know. I don't think I've ever played a game of Hearthstone in my life. The one thing I always liked about card games is that you have some interaction with other people. So playing card games online never quite occurred to me as something that could be fun. It just sounds stupid. Defeats the purpose to me for card games. Is Clem in France? I think so. Crier is born and raised on the playground. Is where he spent most of his days. Outside of school when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. Little fly in my arm got scared. Just like you're moving with your arm. Thank you, good sir. You can play without money, but you have to play largely the same decks without as much choice as others. Ah, that's lame. There's two things I really hate in video games. One is luck and the other is pay to win. And if both is there, I honestly can't be bothered. We can kill something here, I guess. I think we might have spent a little bit too much cash here, to be honest. Are you here? Oh, he's not even here. Sad. He shouldn't be chasing her, should he? He absolutely shouldn't have been. I thought I built a Templar Archives. Now I feel like an idiot. And I'm gonna lose this as well. Not super happy with how this went. There's a full wall, not yet. Now it's a full wall. Also not yet. This is a terrible wall. World's worst walls. That should be a TV show. That's where I visit people who have created some of the worst walls in the world. Would you guys watch that? Traveling around the country with a camera, looking at poorly constructed walls. And then making references to obscure StarCraft games that no one understands. And we broadcast it on primetime TV. Oh, he's playing Hydras. Well, he shouldn't have lost that unit. Do we have charge? No, we don't. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling very comfortable in my position here. Largely to do with the fact that my position sucks. Did I lose all of my stuff? I think I did. I think he's gonna pay attention here? No way, right? What's the chance that CLEM is looking at something? Very small indeed. Whoa, we saved it. Hey, oh, I thought these were zealots, to be honest. When I realized they weren't zealots, I was pretty upset. We just have some minor oversaturation for now. Good lord. This is looking banging, to be honest. Couple of mistakes. First one being the fact that I forgot, well, basically my charge. Oh, this also is kind of painful, isn't it? He has very good creep spread. It pisses me off. How about he stops doing that? Huh? Little prick. Doesn't even have... This guy's a prick, you know that? Oh, I lost my prism here. That's what we call a high tier maneuver. I wonder if this is the correct play for him, you know what I mean? Ooh. It's kind of cute. Oh my god. Why would I go in there? That doesn't even make any sense. I already have +1, right? Yeah. I thought I had an observer with me. Oh, I do. Why isn't it working though? So it's now 5 versus 5 base, right? Yikes. Which theoretically is good for me, I think. Did I just drop fat turds on his face like 6 times in a row? Without any real effect? Does seem like it. I want more Immortals, I think. And more Tempest. Really, I want more of basically everything, but... especially of these two things. They sound banging. Oh, do we want to fight here? Wait, did I lose my observer? I did, right? That thing worked. Oh, yikes. I think I lost that build. Or that side of the map, no? Let's see if we can do anything about that. I feel like we have too many workers, maybe. Is this something you can have? Because if it's something you can have, I'd argue that we have it. Okay. Okay, you go here, little buddy. Oh yes, that's right. Yeah, I knew he was gonna go for it. Typical Terran move. Because it's a move that doesn't really require much of a brain. So it's what they default to. Oh. I feel like we have a lot of supply. Oh. I was gonna say, it feels like we have a lot of supply, but not a lot of units. Am I missing stuff? Okay. Well, that helps. That's 10 supply that we just found there. This is turning into an epic, as we call it, a slobber knocker. I believe that's the official term. Hello? Storm, you blind idiot. For the love of God. When's my my mothership coming out? It's pissing me off that I don't have it yet, you know? Feels like that would be good for me. Where are you, Mr. Mothership? I know it. Oh, here you are. Yeah. Not really feeling the vibes here, am I, buddy? This guy's a prick. A massive prick. The lion's lips tonight. This guy's a prick. A massive prick. Oh, spilling a lot of these guys, huh? Surely this was in the way, right? He got one fat shot off. He's very fast though, you know what I mean? If you don't know what I mean, you might be an idiot, so something to consider, you know? No shot he wants to walk through that, right? We are on the way. Good lord, what a game this is. It's not quite what I signed up for, huh? Yikes. Yeah, my friend, lurkers are not quite like liberators. This is a common mistake I see Terrans make. Corruptors are also not much like Vikings. So they see the Terran equivalent unit, but that unit sucks instead of being good. Which is a huge issue if you're looking for equivalent units. You know what I just did here? Huge blunder too. But it's kind of fine because we're so smart. And we've been winning this entire time. Oh, we're maxed out again. Hate to see it. As a fan of people that aren't maxed out. Ooh. GG. Yeah. This looked like a close game, but I want all of you to know that this wasn't a close game. This game had the... gave you the illusion that this was close, but once we open up... Actually, that was not that bad. 49k to 41k loss. I mean, at the end of the day, I completely owned him, which is the only thing that really matters in life. Is that I won and he lost, which is what happened. And I owned him. I took him down. This was harder than I thought it would be. Not gonna lie. At some point I even thought I was dead when I forgot my charge. Some people could definitely have considered that a mistake as well, forgetting the charge. Not quite brilliant. Now Hearthstone is a world champ. That is entirely how it works. I knew someone was gonna say that as well. Thank you Fatal Crimes for the Twitch Prime subscription. Much appreciated. Also thank you Lambo King for the raid with 129 viewers 22 minutes ago. Very cool too. This was a nice game though. You caught him morphing Lurker several times and you won because of that. You won with multitask against CLEM of racing for fun. I just don't think there was any way he was ever going to get good traits with the army comp he had. If I have Tempest out and Ground Forces and he's playing Lurker Corruptor, I don't know. I think eventually you just need Brood Lords. But it feels so hard to play Brood Lords as well. It's just really tough for Zerg, in my mind. MMR aside, how much worse do you think Clem is on off-race? About 1.5k MMR. And I realize you said MMR aside, but I don't know how else to quantify things in StarCraft except for MMR. If we get him again, we're gonna all-in him in every way possible. He's getting too cocky with his Zerg. As the Grand Canyon is deep, that's what I was looking for. I didn't actually know if the Grand Canyon is known for its wideness or for its deepness, because I've never been there and I have no knowledge of the place. How deep is the Grand Canyon? The Grand Canyon is 6,000 feet deep. I have no clue what that means. 6,000 feet, 2 kilometers. Oh, 2 kilometers deep. That's pretty impressive. How wide is the Grand Canyon at its widest point? It's 18 miles at its widest point. So I should have said that was as close as the Grand Canyon is wide, which is very wide. This was as close as the edges of the Grand Canyon at its widest point, which is 18 miles, which is a considerable distance. That is what it should have been. I feel like it's a little bit wordy for an insult though.